everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 9th episode of the 2nd season of Machikado Mazoku. And last episode was fun because we actually got to go to the zoo. After all that prep, with the food making and all that, we got the bento all complete and got to go to the zoo. The only downside was we kind of brought a whole group instead of just the one-on-one date I was kind of hoping for. But it's how it goes sometimes. Life is full of disappointments. But at the very least, part of the group was Momo and Shamiko, so I guess I can make myself be happy with getting that. We had a bit of a fake out with some alone time between them, but it turned out that Shamiko was just Liko in disguise because she's a silly, rambunctious, sneaky fox girl thingy. But, I'd say she bonded with Momo a little bit overall in the overall experience because Momo did fail to get to hug the baby tiger, so she got to hug, animal form Liko instead, and as she just looks so unsatisfied, just muttering, "Don't think this means you won," over and over again to herself. One of the highlights of the episode for me. For sure. But, we also talked about her unstable ki. I don't know if we're going to expand on that in this episode, but, I guess we'll find out one way or the other, so let's jump on in and see what Shamiko and Momo are up to. 3, 2, 1, play. Super special move. I would love to see a super special move. Okay. I guess it's something. I like how they're both wiggling their tails. I guess we'll see what you got. Well, yeah. It's really not that hard to guess this stuff. We already saw some of the cool things you can do with, like, leaves and stuff. I can only imagine. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. No? Yeah, that's clearly a pitfall. You can kind of see the indent in it, but frickin' Liko never changes. Back in season 1, I never would have imagined I would get so just emotionally invested in Momo and Shamiko as a couple. But I really am at this point. The show has just done an excellent job of just building up that relationship. Like, some of the best examples of it I've seen in anime in quite a while, honestly. Like, honestly, I might just go read the manga after I finish season 2. I'm really, really tempted to. Because I'm sure it's further along in the story, and I really need more of the story in my life. Pitch black feelings, darkness, peach returns, and that's what I want to hear. I'm sad she even left to begin with. Who wakes up at 7 a.m.? I struggle to wake up at noon. Is this a result of the warped, dented, unstable chi, or ki? Whatever they call it. She just break the cup? Oh my god. That's definitely dangerous. Must transform to defend herself against the glass. But I guess, yeah, we're already getting darkness peach. And, like, in the kitchen. Because why not? It's been far too long since we've seen darkness peach. The outfit is just so good. Too bad Shamiko's not here to see it. because it's like literal perfection. Just looking at the outfit again, I'm really just reminded of that fact. The hearts on the leggings really do just make it. Oh, she is here. Okay, man, she really did just. She could sense it. There was something she needed to see here. It happens. I don't see the problem. The tummy is what it's all about. I mean, that's definitely the highlight of the outfit. So that's why I keep breaking stuff. I literal to dust too. That's not good. Well, you don't want to piss her off, Lilith. For a second, I thought that tail was like a leash. Yeah, the unstable key and all that. Definitely seeing some side effects of that, it seems like. I regret nothing, because it was to save Shamiko. Yeah, those scars on that delicious belly. Oh yeah, this string. I get it. I understand. The yellow outfit falls off. I mean, that would be acceptable too. That would be the best. That would be the worst. Well, only one way to find out. Okay. Is she actually gonna die? Well, I mean, she tried. She went for it. I can respect that. Never would have guessed that. We're gonna break the door. Freaking Superman over here. That could have been bad. Sorry about your door. She just woke up, guys. Give her a second. Okay, apparently she's transforming. You know, her transformation sequence is obviously so citrus-based. I can almost feel my eyes, like, stinging. Like how it would feel if that splashed into your eyes, you know? Like, I can almost kind of feel it. It's just... It's not as good as Momo's with Darkness Peach. Like, it's especially obvious when it follows it up like that. You're just missing. I would hate to be in your shoes. Just poke it with a stick. As always, that item is invaluable. Do you have any leaves we could borrow? Tiny bit. I don't think you're helping that much. Well, that's broken. I think it's just your imagination. In my imagination. I'm sure she'll be fine. Oh, can you help us, please? Like, this really is not sounding like much like a coincidence, girl. But we'll take whatever help we can get. Negative feelings. Like, the negative feelings about not being able to have her zoo date alone with Shamiko. Cliff. That's actually a nice little visual aid there. A kiss from Shamiko. Yeah, a kiss with Shamiko should do that. That's my suggestion. Okay, that could be good. Okay, let's... Okay, Mama, chill. She's just rubbing the belly. We're supposed to make her feel better, not you, Shamiko. One at a time, please. Well, yeah. Definitely some disappointments there. Well, yeah, it involves Shamiko. uh, uh, yeah, please give this girl some food. Some Shamiko food. That was a great little idle animation there. It looks alright. I mean, maybe she'll like it. Oh, God. Maybe just, yeah, just... Oh, okay. This should help in various ways. Has Shamiko satisfied you? Oh, okay. I guess it just really took one bite. I still like the other outfit better, but I guess if it's for her safety, it's fine. Thank you for your help, Stalker-chan. What is that face on Shamiko? That's like an emote-worthy face right there. Well, at least we saved Momo, that's good. Got to rub her belly at a certain point, got to feed her. Overall, I'd say that was pretty satisfying first half of the episode. I know that feeling. What did you do with that hand? Where did you come out of? Do you just live up there? Secret spring, what? Wait, what? I gotta go back to the line later. Kind of reminds me of Konami from Rants, living in the ceiling like that. So stupid. Okay. So I smell a quest coming. This has been like a hot spring episode. I see. You know, this girl doesn't get a lot of screen time, and she's definitely making sure to make the most of it. That sounds pretty convenient, pretty useful. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Just hair adjustment animation. Make sure to scrub your magical girl nice and clean. Yeah, understandable. You know, that shot almost made it look like that it was Momo's tail. Okay. That seems kind of depressing. So I said, so essentially that just means it's the two of us, right? Like we finally get our date, sort of. Nice. Really should have a picnic while we're over here. Valuable resources. God damn it. So it really is a quest, more or less. Yeah. I'm sure there's nothing we can't handle. Yeah. Yes. Oh. There we go. Pitfall. As long as there's no spikes or snakes at the bottom, it shouldn't be too bad. Fully tested. Even has an emergency button. Oh god. He took one step and she falls in her sister's hole. So what's next? Yeah, I would not want to be the one leading. uh, well. Well. Come on, it's only been 2 traps. Don't be a baby. Finally gonna spend some time together. Going on a nice walk. We can't go home. What am I looking at? Is that what that was? Really get a real look at Sakura's personality through these traps. And hey, we get our second best transformation sequence. You know, I just want to see Shamiko and Momo hug while they're both in their respective special outfits. That's all I want. It's not often you see someone just running for their life like the instant that the transformation sequence ends. The thing really does not look that intimidating in Shamiko. Hey, she actually can get out of that. Well, the thing probably can't climb, so we should be fine. Yeah, we can't stay up here forever. Almost reminds me of that one monster from Mario 64 that, like, flies flat to try to flatten you. You, like, ground pound its back to kill it or something. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, I guess that handles that situation. My first demonic victory. I will take this as a trophy. Just stuff it right in there. Apparently she's okay with being photographed in that outfit now. That's progress. There's spoils of war. I mean, that would be nice. Okay. I'm sweating, so I would love to do that if given the opportunity. So Shamiko just kind of watching Momo get wet. Kofun is a nice choice of words. That laugh just kept going. That was really cute. Okay. Well, do we bring mythical water? Can argue with that. Yeah, that's her spoils of war. Would you like to buy it off of me? Not anymore. Damn it. Don't drop it. And she just straight up took it, too. But spoils of war. Oh no. That's kind of tragic. The thing was quite pretty. uh, the pain. That was a fun adventure, wasn't it? Good times we had together. Yeah, the picture. Really is a great picture. Like, that's like I believe she's okay at being photographed in that outfit. She didn't even want to walk around in that outfit when she first got it. That outfit just like exposes so much cleavage, like it's kind of crazy. It's easy to forget just how stacked Shamiko is until she wears that outfit. And also, the episode's over, apparently. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I love the last little bit of the ED. Is that all garbage? Please don't scoop it up. What? Oh, okay, that seems like it could be an interesting episode. So, yeah, that was the ninth episode of the second season of Machikado Mazoku. And it was a good one, especially because we did get that Darkness Peach return. Of course, it wasn't the most pleasant of context because it's a result of that key instability and, because of everything that was going on, she's very much like, we had a very, very useful visual aid where she could, like, tumble off the cliff into the darkness sea. Well, she just got the light balloon and very easily could just, like, just fall off that cliff, and it's not good when she does that. As much as I love the outfit, it's not worth her literally dying over, right? So, fading into existence, or whatever happens to her, right? So, we needed to help her, right? Luckily, we were able to do so. We tried to get Mikan to help, but that nothing really worked. That didn't work, right? Even though it was quite funny that we go over to her house, we break the door, we just abruptly wake her up, and then just like bombard her. We're trying to explain the situation and get her help while she's like half asleep still. That was pretty funny. I felt bad for her, but it was pretty funny. And we also got her transformation sequence, which is infinitely less impressive than Shamiko's, right? So, or Momo's, I meant to say. And those kicks just kept missing, by the way. Also, the other character, I don't remember her name, the crazy stalker girl. I don't remember her name because she doesn't really get that much screen time, but yeah, I'll call her Stalker-chan for this video. But yeah, she shows up, right? And even though she's obviously been doing some sketchy stuff, Shamiko pretty much ignored all of it because she is a potential avenue to save Momo, right? And that's kind of her priority is Momo. So yeah, you can definitely see how it could rise above everything else, and it definitely did. So yeah, she helps us out. She even tells us about some fancy, like, spring, like, what was it called? Life Spring or Secret Spring, something like that. But, yeah, basically, we had to go there. And the best thing about this, not only is it a chance to help her, make her feel better, it's also a chance for her to spend some alone time with Shamiko, which was great. I mean, because the zoo obviously was not that, because we invited pretty much almost every named character with us, aside from, like, schoolmates and stuff like that. But this time, Mikan had other things to do, so we got to go just the two of us on a literal quest in dangerous territory because freaking Sakura just is that kind of girl, right? She has her private property, and if you have a bunch of land, private property, what do? You set up traps. Not traps that are, like, dangerous, life-threatening, just traps that'll, make somebody feel awkward or embarrassed or inconvenienced, right? Whether it be a pitfall or a literal net, And she pretty much fell for all of them, which is great that she was one that landed in the traps and Shamiko didn't, so. Not for lack of trying, because at a certain point you did try to, like, hide behind Shamiko, because, yeah, like when you walk into a minefield, you never want to be the one in the front, because any trap you're going to hit first, but Momo hit it first in spite of that, right? And then we were being chased by, what do they call it, black licorice? I mean, it looked like a literal black brick that was just running around with a pretty gemstone on its, neck. Trying not to sneeze, sorry. But, so yeah, we were able to defeat it, though. I mean, I want to go back to that part. How exactly did Shamiko defeat it? Did she, like, I was gonna go back to it, after she climbs into the tree. Yeah, she basically just, summons a crossbow with a little, because she, it's Mikan's weapon, she said, and it even literally has a Mikan on it, right? So just not even trying to hide the fact that it's copied someone else's weapon. And then, yeah, just kind of like, because it's not even like a normal crossbow where you pull the string back and launch one thingy. It's like the crossbow is kind of like just hovering there while we have like what seems like just a barrage of bullets coming from around it, right? Which, I mean, it looked cool, but yeah, she really does need to come with her, like, own unique weapon, though. Like, we go from, like, forks to copying other people's weapons and stuff. I mean, it got the job done, but she really needs, like, her own, like, really unique technique, battle, superpower, Ogi, something like that. So hopefully we can get that at some point rather than, copying others. But yeah, at least she was able to get it done, and she got her first real combat victory, and she got a nice pink stone, which apparently was quite valuable as her spoils of war. And I really did enjoy how excited she was about that, talking about it, polishing it every day, and little did she know she wouldn't have it for very long. Quite sad. But she was just so silly, though. I also want to take home some dirt from the spot where I first claimed a victory. Oh god, Shamiko. And also, taking the picture and all that, just... It was just a great picture. She's just happily around this dirt while giving a cute wink in her exhibitionism outfit. What more could you ask for in a picture? It was great. Only thing that would have made it better was Momo being in the picture, but we had to have somebody take the picture, so it didn't quite work out. Also, we eventually found the waterfall, which I guess is part of the spring. I was imagining we're soaking in a spring, relaxing, but apparently the waterfall was what we opted to do, which I guess is fine. I do like how the very first thing that Shamiko mentioned was skinny dipping, right? Not the swimsuit wasn't mentioned first. What else did she mention? White training garbs, loincloth. Yeah, that all came afterwards. Skinny dipping was the first choice, because we know what she wants to see the most, what we all want to see the most. As always, Shamiko is my spirit animal. She is a character I relate to most in this show, by a landslide, so I really do appreciate her existence. And Momo blushing obviously made the scene even better. But yeah, she just sits in the, waterfall looking all chill, while we have Shamiko just sitting on a nearby rock and staring, right? I really do love how Shamiko's tail is just so expressive, right? Because, people feel a lot of emotions and have a lot of thoughts, and a lot of it doesn't really come out verbally. A lot of it can just be in body language or facial expressions or a combination of the two. But in this case, Shamiko does have something that's not a human characteristic, being the tail. And the tail, as they've talked about in the show before, is very... Some of her emotions go through it, right? And when we have that scene of her sitting on the rock watching Momo, that tail was just waggling all over the place, right? Very much demonstrating just how excited she is watching Momo like that. Because the face you couldn't really tell, but the tail really said it all. So I'm glad she has that tail, because man, that tail was just that could have poked an eye out. We even had the wows, which was pretty great, and she was literally stabbing fire. It's like her tail was a cannon, just firing off those wows at Momo, who's enjoying that waterfall. I could watch that all day. That's very gifable, that bit there. It's very gifable. But I don't think she appreciated the aggressive tail movement, though. Oh yeah, then we had the laugh. What did she laugh at again? Oh yeah, she said, "I feel nothing." And then Shamiko just went off on that laugh. I'm gonna listen to that again. The laugh went on for so long, and it was just so freaking cute. That was probably the cutest laugh I've ever heard in my life. At the very least, I've in a long time. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. I want a sound clip of that. Just as my alarm or something. I don't know. That was just so good. I love that so much. But yeah. She seemed to feel better from it, from the water. They also brought some of the water back, I think. But the real tragedy was when the pink gem was taken away and destroyed for an elixir or something. No consent from Shamiko given. Very tragic. Yeah, she went from laughing happily in the previous scene to just being heartbroken and crying in this scene. Very hard stuff to see. And then we even had a quick little montage of showing their time together, because sometimes anime will do that. Somebody dies or whatever, you have a quick montage of their memories together, but we were only together for a couple hours or something, so it's not really a whole lot to show. And what it does show, we saw 5 minutes ago. So obviously it was more funny than sad, really. But it was... Yeah, I do like how they showed the picture one last time, because it was just such a nice Shamiko picture. I don't know, I really liked it. The wink, I think, is what really makes it. But I think the only thing that would have made it better beyond, Momo being in it would be doing a double peace sign or something. That would have been pretty good too. Also, the Shamiko laughing thing, the only thing that could have made that better is if Shamiko was actually on screen for it. But, oh well. Nothing can be perfect in life. But... Yeah, this is good. This was a lot of good stuff here. After the last episode, I was really feeling like starved for some one-on-one Shamiko Momo stuff, and I feel like I got that with this episode. In addition to getting Momo Darkness Beach stuff, so I really can't complain too much about this episode. I got a lot of what I wanted here, so really, really good stuff, you know. Because the one-on-one stuff between Shamiko and Momo, like, when you watch it, you can really tell just how much chemistry these two have, right? Like, we don't really need other characters in the show. Like, it could just be those two hanging out together, spending time together. And the show will be fine. I mean, I don't dislike characters like Mikon or anything like that, but I do feel like the chemistry between those two is like what really makes the show more than anything else. Even if they do have some kind of entertaining side characters here and there, like, nothing really beats the core interaction between our core two characters. Like, that really is what makes the show, and yeah, the quest for that spring made that very, very clear, I should hope, to pretty much anyone watching the show. So, I mean, just the spring, the laughing, the tail movements, just, it was all so good. It was all so good. But, yeah, that was the episode. Sadly, we have to wait another week for more of it, which always impresses me. But it's how it goes, right? So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.